about you. Somebody say, it's not about me.
It's not about me.
It's not about me. We have to understand that valley. We have to understand why we're there. A valley is a low place.
Yes.
It's a cold place.
Yes.
It's a dark place.
Yes.
And believe it or not, everybody in here is afraid of the dark.
Amen.
You know why I know you're afraid of the dark? If you go down a highway and it's pitch black and your lights go out of your car, you'll be afraid to go down that highway because you don't know what's going to approach you. And sometimes we become afraid of the unknown and we don't know how to get down the valley because we don't know what we see that's approaching us. But how many know God becomes our headlights? And when you're in that dark time, ask God to be your headlight. Ask God to be the light in that situation and watch what happens. Somebody say, watch what happens. And in the valley, God keeps you and He protects you. And also in this valley, I understood very well what Satan wants to do to you in the valley. While you're in the valley, he makes things a whole lot worse than what they were. And he does some of his best work through pain. If he can get you to have pain in your body, eventually you'll start speaking about the pain in your body. And when you start speaking about the pain in your body, guess what happens then? Then you start becoming what you say, because we are what we say. So you have to be careful about speaking what you feel. If it's not God you're speaking, don't speak the pain you feel inside of you. Because if you think you have cancer, you're going to start saying you have cancer. If you think you have arthritis, you're going to start saying you have arthritis. If you think it, you're going to start saying it. So you have to be careful of what you think. You have to be careful of what you say, because your words become you. My God. It's not what people say about you. It's about what you say about yourself. So from here on out, I'm not speaking pain. I'm not speaking misery. I'm not speaking ugly. I'm speaking everything good that God gave me. I'm speaking peace. I'm speaking love. I'm speaking joy. I'm speaking faith. I'm speaking patience. I'm speaking the kingdom. Somebody shout the kingdom. When you start speaking the kingdom will come to you. All you got to do is speak it. And when you start speaking that kingdom blessings come. Begin to speak your world. Somebody say, speak your world. Say, speak your world. Speak your world. Say, speak your world. If you find yourself in a negative situation, it's probably because you're saying negative stuff. Stop saying the negative stuff. If you stop saying the negative stuff, the stuff will die. Come on up in here. Can I help you in this valley? Can I help you in this valley? Because God says He's going to pull you out. He's going to get you to a place where He's getting ready to spread the table. And understand, can I help you with the table right now? Can I help you with the table? I wish y'all really felt like really going into worship this morning. I wish y'all feel like praising God, because when I finish with this table, you're going to understand what God is doing for you right now. Because it is God who spreads the table. Your enemy don't spread the table. Your enemy don't cook your food. You don't want your enemy preparing your food for you, because you don't know what they might do to your food. It is God who spreads the table. I said, it is God who spreads the table. And guess what happens when He spreads the table? You get to sit down at the table with everybody else who you want with you. And they can sit at the table. That's why you have to be careful of who's at your table. You have to know who's at your table. Somebody say, know who's at your table. Know who those are for you and those who are against you. Because you know what's going to happen if you put the wrong person at your table? They'll start eating up your surplus and theirs too. And you're going to find yourself going without to keep them with something. And if you find yourself in that situation, that person is sucking from you. They're training you. They're trying you out. And they're taking everything from you. And they're using and abusing you. But at the table with the right people, you have right soldiers with you. You have right warriors with you. You have prayer partners with you. You have those who can undergird you. You have those who can help you. Come on. Oh my God. Even if you don't know how to use the right fork, somebody at your table know what to do with the fork. So they'll teach you what you don't know. When you have the right people at the right table, somebody say, the table. And God spreads the table. And He spreads, somebody say, spread it, God. Oh, y'all not ready for the table. Y'all really want the table? Are y'all ready for the table? Y'all say, spread it, God. How many want the table to come right now? You had too many enemies. Come on. You have too many enemies you fooling with. That's when you know you're not sitting at your table. When you start seeing the enemies. Because you're not supposed to see them. They're supposed to see you. Can I help you with this? You can get on the organ. I'm going to need some help real quick. Come on, people. I'm going to need some help right through here. I'm going to need some help right through here. Look at this table. It says that he spreads the table in front of what? The enemies. They are the audience. You don't be looking at them. They need to look at you. And one thing they can do is they can attend your wedding, but they can't come to your reception. You can watch me get crowned, but you can't party with me. Come on up in here. You can watch me. Come on. You can watch God bless me, but you can't enjoy the blessing with me. Come on. You got to watch from a distance. Somebody say, watch from a distance. You have to be careful who you're putting at your table. Somebody say, be careful who's at your table. Be careful who's at the table, because when you come out the valley, God gives us rewards for enduring and going through. And God gives us riches and wealth from everywhere. And the enemy wants what you have. So if he can get connected to you, if he can get the wrong person sitting at your table, if he can get the wrong person, come on, at you, come on, if he can get him at your feet, whatever he does, he don't care what position they in, as long as they can get attached to you. And when they attach themselves to you, they become blood suckers, and they begin to drain you, and before you know it, you're walking with your head hung low, and before you know it, you're walking with your spirit down, and before you know it, you're talking and acting like them, and before you know it, you're feeling pain in your body, and before you know it, your mind is escaping you, and before you know it, you're feeling weak, and before you know it, you can't even dress yourself anymore, and before you know it, you're drinking what they drinking, and before you know it, you smoking what they smoking, and before you know it, oh, somebody say it, before you know it, you start putting yourself down to, oh my God, and they start putting themselves above you, and before you know it, they become a king over your stuff. But the devil is a liar. Somebody say, the devil is a liar. I'm not making no enemy a king over nothing I have. Oh, I'm not going to do that, because what God has given to me, it belongs to me. And I fought too hard to get what I have and to keep what I have. And it's hard enough to maintain it. You mean I'm going to give to you what I'm having a hard time maintaining? The devil is a liar. Somebody say, the devil is a liar. Say, the devil is a liar. I'm going to sit at the table with the right person. I'm going to sit at the table with connectors. I'm going to sit at the table with dreamers. I'm going to sit at the table with anointed. I'm going to sit at the table with the Holy Ghost. I'm going to sit at the table with those who have the word. I'm going to sit at the table with those who got the faith. I'm going to sit at the table. I'm going to sit at the table. I'm going to sit at the table with kings and queens. I'm going to sit at the table. I'm going to sit at the table. I'm going to sit at the table with those who are for me and not against me. I'm going to sit at the table and be fed by God. I'm going to sit at the table and I'm going to eat real good. It's called steak. No, come on. I'm going to eat steak. Oh my God. We're not having McDonald's at the table. We're having steak at the table. We're going to have filet mignon at the table. We're going to have the good stuff at the table. We're going to eat real good at the table, because God is with me. Hallelujah. Somebody say, connect with me. Connect with me. I wish y'all knew I was preaching. I wish y'all knew I was preaching. But God is trying to spread your table. He said you're sitting with the wrong company. I said, he said you're sitting with the wrong company. That's why he can't spread the table. He said you got to get connected with the right company, because when he blesses you, he don't want the enemy to take your stuff. And when you start putting your eyes on God and taking it off of the enemy, oh my God. See, that's the problem. That's the problem. We're always busy about what Satan is doing, worrying about what the angels and the angelic host is doing, and you worry about what God is doing. He'll handle the devil for you. You don't have to war all the time. You don't have to be down and out all the time. You don't have to be feeling spirits all the time. You got to feel God, and when you feel God, God will put those angels on assignment for you. And when the angels finish whipping the devil, you won't have to do anything. I don't even fight anymore. your home. Come on, put them out of your car. Whatever your dwelling place is, wherever your spirit sits at, you put him out. Come on, and that's how you win every single time. Tell your neighbor, say, I win. I win. I wish y'all would push me today. Will y'all push me right now? I win. I win. Who is here in a valley right now? Who in a dead situation right now? Who feel a valley moment right now? Who feel like they don't have any hope right now? Who feel like they're lost right now?